Arsenal Fan TV. I'm here with the one and only KSI, the biggest YouTuber in the country right now. And you know what? But you know what I like about you the most?
What?
You're an Arsenal fan.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's why you're here.
Well, of course. Like, after our defeat yesterday.
Yeah, don't talk about it, man. Don't talk about it. That was rough.
It's still a bit sore. But, I mean, it's just youngsters that just weren't ready, pretty much. But it's what it is. It's a terrible cup anyway.
We say that now. We just said it for the one.
No, FA Cup is where it's at. Third time in a row.
Listen, let me ask you, right? How did you get into Arsenal? How did you become a Gooner?
Well, pretty much my grandma just she gave me just an Arsenal shirt when I was about 7, and then I wasn't really into football at that time, and then I was just like, oh, what's this? And I checked it out, checked what Arsenal was, and I was just like, oh, this football thing is pretty sick, and then I just became an Arsenal fan and just enjoyed football from then on.
You've been flying the flag for Arsenal on the FIFA circuit because, as everyone knows, you're masterful on this FIFA thing.
Yeah.
And you've always been flying the flag for Arsenal on that.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, like, you might have seen me rant every now and then. I think there was a Van Persie rant where he went to the dark side and I flipped shit and I started discarding him on FIFA, and it was pretty mental. But obviously, like, I love Arsenal till death, man. So
what are you making in the team at the moment? I mean, it's not going too badly. You beat Man United the other day.
Yeah.
Beat Bayern. You know what I mean? Things starting to look up a bit, you reckon?
I mean, it's good. Obviously, like, injuries is always just a thing that always seems to harm us. Like, whenever players just get injured, we just seem to fail. But, I mean, we look sick. Obviously, Sanchez is just doing wonders. And, like, Czech is playing his part. Giroud is starting to come into it. I mean, yesterday wasn't the best, but, like, obviously the service wasn't the greatest for him. But, like, still, Giroud is starting to come into the team a bit more. And everyone else is playing their part. Like, Walker, Ox, they all play their part, and man, we just need to stop getting injured.
Alexis Sanchez, right, who, I mean, on FIFA he must be killing it, but on the pitch, this guy's killing it, man. I mean, we got a player, haven't we?
No, dude, like, and he was like one of Barcelona's just like throwaways, and we've just got him, and he's just killing the scene, like. It's insane, and like I call him the North God because like he's just rules the North, just rules it. Like, he's just such a sick player. So
now, Wenger, are you Wenger in or Wenger out?
Oh no, I'm Wenger in. Like, I mean, he's done so much for us, and obviously, like, every now and then it's infuriating, but like I feel like the board has a say in what he does every now and then with the money issues and all that, but. I mean,
they need to get you buying players. I see how you buy players on FIFA.
I'd bankrupt Arsenal, man. I'd be like, let's get Ronaldo, let's get Messi, let's get everyone, so that no one else can get them. And then we've just got no money.
But Wenger's sort of that manager that. Whatever you think of him, I think the day he does go, that's when we'll realise how good he was.
Exactly. And then some other random manager's going to just come in and we're just going to be like, it's not the same, it's just, we don't like change, blah, blah, blah. And it's going to be a cagey few years. So, like, it's going good still so far. We're still consistent. Like, we're still consistently in the top 4. We're still always getting the Champions League. We're winning cups now, FA Cup, twice in a row. Like, we're doing good. Like, I think for me, Arsenal's cool. Cool.
Right, so let me ask you a few questions now. Favourite player at Arsenal?
Oh, Sanchez, obviously. Sanchez.
Most memorable football match Arsenal played in? Your favourite one?
I think when I forgot who the team was, but when Thierry scored, like when he just came back. I thought
against Leeds.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just like, and when he ran to the manager and everything, it's just the most heartwarming thing. I thought that was definitely like up there because, dude, I've been watching Thierry for years, and it was just amazing to see him come back and just to score like he used to with his side foot. Right, brought back memories. So,
I was going to ask you probably a stupid question now. Your favourite ever favourite Arsenal player of all time?
Oh yeah, Thierry. I met him Mate, I was shaking.
You know what? It's the same. I met him as well. I was shaking as well.
Because I've met a few famous people, and not all the time I shake. But for Thierry, I just couldn't. I was just so nervous. I just didn't know what to say. I was just like, I like your football skills. I didn't know what to do. I was just a mess. But
we did interview with him. I walked into the room and he said, "Oh, I know you guys." He goes,
No way.
"I've watched Arsenal." I nearly fell over. That's the cameraman. I was like,
right.
"My God!" Right, and then the worst thing about it, right, is that we weren't able to use the interview in the end because I'm not going to say who, but the company said no, you're not allowed to.
That is ridiculous.
But I tell you, that moment was unreal.
Jesus, literally, he's just he's such an amazing player.
Final question I've got to ask you. This is the final question. Sure. Can Arsenal win the Premier League this year? Take your time.
To be honest, though, the Premier League is like, especially this year, it's just so crazy. Like Chelsea are like near relegation and all that. I want to say yes.
You can say yes.
I feel like I think we'll probably get third or second.
KSI, you deflated me, man.
No,
you're the hype man, man. You're the man that I always rely.
I know, but I'm trying to be real. I don't want to. Because I know loads of people are going to see it and they're going to be like, "Oh, you're a typical Arsenal fan."
I was relying on you, though, man, to give me some hype.
I think we're going to get second, but I want us to get first. I want us to win the Premier League. That's my answer.
All right, listen, we win the Premier League this season. Me and you, some champagne.
Yo,
we're partying, man.
We're gonna spray on some Man United fans, some Chelsea fans. We're just gonna spray them. It's gonna be mental.
It's always a pleasure, man. Keep up the great work that you're doing, and who to be a Gooner, mate.
Of course, mate.
If I was interviewing after a game, would you?
Claude, I'd be worse than Claude even to begin with. I'm a pre-moaner, me. We're doomed.